Somewhere in Africa, in the vibrant kingdom of Ebenora, surrounded by majestic mountains and lush valleys, life flourished under the warm sun and the watchful gaze of the spirits of the ancestors. The capital, a bustling town adorned with colorful markets, echoed with laughter and the rhythms of traditional music. The people of Ebenora cherished their culture, and tales of bravery and wisdom were woven into the very fabric of their daily lives. At the heart of this kingdom lived Prince Akintoye, a spirited young man with a curious heart and a yearning to make his father proud. Akintoye had inherited his father's striking features but often felt overshadowed by the king's towering legacy. Though he was brave, he often doubted his abilities to lead Ebenora someday. His father, King Oberwale, was revered for his wisdom, strength, and benevolence. He was a ruler who believed in the power of unity and compassion. As the kingdom celebrated the king's 40th year of reign, the prince knew it was time to prove himself. While he admired his father's achievements, Akintoye was painfully aware of the expectations placed upon him. His father said,
"To become king, one must earn the respect of the people through wisdom, courage, and compassion. Show me you are worthy, my son, and the crown will be yours."
Determined to earn his place, Akintoye approached his father and requested a series of challenges that would test his worthiness. The king nodded, presenting him with 4 tasks. First was a test of wisdom. Akintoye traveled to the sacred grove where the wise elder, Moma Eo, dwelled. There, he faced the riddle of the ancients.
I speak without a mouth and hear without ears. I have no body, but I come alive with the wind. What am I?
After much contemplation, he realized the answer was Maneko. Impressed by his wisdom, Moma Eo gave him a pendant forged from the heart of the grove, saying it would guide him. The next was the challenge of courage. The prince had to confront the fearsome lion known as the guardian of the sanctuary. This majestic creature had terrorized the outskirts of the kingdom. Armed only with his courage, Akintoye approached the lion. Instead of fighting, he remembered the teachings of his father to seek understanding. He offered food and spoke gently to the lion, eventually earning its trust, thus proving that true bravery often lies in compassion. Upon returning, he found his village divided over a land dispute. To mend the rift, Akintoye organized a great feast, inviting all families to come together. He listened to both sides and reminded them of their shared history and goals. Through his passion and diplomacy, the villagers reconciled, acknowledging him as a future leader. The final one was a challenge of compassion. One day, news broke of a neighboring village struck by famine. Akintoye rallied the people of Ebenora to gather food supplies and set out to aid those in need. His endeavors not only filled the bellies of the hungry but also strengthened the bonds of friendship between the kingdoms, showcasing the notion that a true king cares for all. With each challenge, Akintoye grew wiser and more confident. He befriended a group of skilled warriors, a wise woman, and children who saw him as a hero. They shared in his triumphs and struggles, adding depth to his character and imbuing his heart with loyalty and friendship. In the final challenge, the kingdom faced an invasion from a nearby rival. Akintoye gathered his allies and used the lessons from his tasks to lead them. He demonstrated both courage and clever strategy, guiding his people to defend their homeland without bloodshed. His leadership rallied the inhabitants, turning fear into strength. During the battle, he made a defining choice to negotiate for peace rather than retaliate. His understanding brought the rival tribe to the negotiating table, leading to a resolution that ensured harmony and mutual respect. Upon returning victorious, the people of Ebenora celebrated Akintoye as a true prince. His father, King Oberwale, beamed with pride and recognized his son's growth.
You have proven to be a leader not through dominance but through wisdom, courage, and compassion. You are ready to wear the crown."
As Akintoye ascended to the throne, he vowed to lead with the same kindness and strength his father had shown. The kingdom flourished under his rule, and he continued to embody the values he had learned during his journey, ensuring Ebenora thrived for generations. Akintoye often stood atop the hill overlooking his kingdom, reflecting on his journey. He knew that the responsibilities of kingship were vast, but he felt ready, for he had learned that true leadership meant listening, understanding, and uplifting those around him. And thus, the story of Prince Akintoye became a cherished tale in the kingdom of Ebenora, inspiring the present generations to embrace the qualities that make a great leader.